Brew and Feed is whipping up fresh, heart-healthy guacamole in the homebrew taproom. Keep watching to see what we're working with. Brew and Feed here in the homebrew tap room. I'm about to make guacamole. Fresh guacamole. You put it on toast. You can use it as a dip. I'm just gonna make a little bit, just enough, because if you make too much, it tends to turn brown if you don't eat it right away. So what I got here is I got some garlic. I got a guacamole. Not a guacamole. I got an avocado. I got a white onion. I got some tomatoes that I picked from the backyard farm. I have a lime, and I have Himalayan crystal pink salt. I'm not a big salt person, but I do like to sprinkle a little bit in the guacamole to give it a little bit of seasoning. So first thing I'm going to do is let's prep the garlic first. Let's do that first. So I got some fresh garlic that I got from the grocery store. I haven't started growing garlic yet. I'm gonna get 2 cloves. And what I do is I just take a spoon and I smush it, and that helps soften up the skin that's on there, and then it should peel right off. Yeah, there you go, peeled right off. So I'll do the other one. Breaks it up a little bit, skin comes right off. See that? Wipe all the skin away. And I'm lazy, I got one of these slap chop things to chop up my garlic. See that? Dices it up nice and good. Put that aside. Slide that over. Go ahead and chop up my onion. Slice it down the middle and just slice, slice, slice. Let's do the tomatoes last. And now I got my avocado. I'm just gonna slice it around the circumference of the seed, down the middle. It should pull right apart. And you got that seed there in the middle. And usually this works out pretty good for me. I just take the knife, kind of twist it a little bit, and normally that'll pop right out. So the seed pops right out of there. Pull it off the knife, it'll come off. And then now you got your guacamole. And what I'll do, I'll just take the you got your avocado ready to be put in the bowl. And I just take and I squeeze it right out. Falls right out. So now I got my guacamole. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything all in here together. So I got my guacamole coming together. Got my avocados, I got my garlic, I got my onion. And now my eyes are starting to water, which is good. That means I got a good onion. So now that I got everything in the bowl, you can see, I'll go ahead and first of all, I'll wipe my eye because now I'm tearing up from the onion. And I'll go ahead and chop up my tomatoes. Now I like to grow the little red tomatoes, the little cherry red tomatoes, because they're good to snack on and they're good to to eating salads. I just chop them up in a couple of sections. I'm just gonna chop these up. Like I said, I like my guacamole to be chunky. So I take the tomatoes, I'm gonna just quarter these little tomatoes and eventually toss them in with the rest of the ingredients. All right, so this is the last of the ingredients for the guacamole. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tomatoes in there. Put my cutting board aside. Oh, I still need my cutting board. So I'm also gonna add a lime. I'm gonna squeeze some fresh lime in there and give it a little bit of flavor. I don't want too much, just enough to give it some flavor but not water it down. And then I'll just take my spoon and I'll mix it all up. All right, so we got ourselves guacamole. Sprinkle a little bit of this Himalayan crystal pink salt in there. See, I don't know what brand name that is. I just got it, I think, from the spice shop. I got this from there. Just a little, just enough to give it a hint of salt, a hint of seasoning. I don't like to eat a lot of salt. We get enough salt in our food just from the preservatives and the flavors that have added to it, so I don't need to add to that. And now, what I have here in the Brew and Feed homebrew tap room is fresh guacamole that can be used to put on toast, snacking with chips, or whatever else you want. You can just eat it by itself along as a side dish. So there you have it, fresh guacamole made right here in the homebrew tap room.